No,
There,
I think we
there's going.
Someone's got to lay out for it.
Yeah. What up, Paul? We should take that, flip it upside down, put it right here in the bench.
Yes. So,
Is this working yet?
okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. What up, man?
All right, we got a D by Sparky. Robert Olsen picks it up, pipes the flag, middle of the field. You got Benish, Sparky, and Q. Will goes up
Sparky
and
worked
takes
hard enough
it
to get
down.
that.
Yeah, it looked like Sparky was super close.
You need to just dish that to Benish and move. Libby on the foresight to Paul.
Ooh, Klingler
Paul
with a nice catch.
with a nice grab.
Up Timmy deep.
Gets
Robert's
his angle on
closing.
Robert.
Ooh, Timmy misses it.
I bet you would have caught that had he been at the Pittsburgh tournament yesterday to kind of, brush up his skills. But
Robert closed really well there. He was moving very quickly.
this needs to be further back. Well, he's good.
I like the fact that we can interact with players.
Robert rips deep.
Talk some
Carlos fighting.
We got Carlos under it.
Before he gets there first.
Eric, you're in the way.
It's all friction gloves, guys. Friction gloves.
Hey, pick this up, move it all the way over there. So you guys stand over here.
You guys just move it, move it 10 feet over.
Yeah, but
Move it
past the
over
goal.
there.
Timmy under foresight.
Probably
Benish. Benish chisels to Corey. Doing the old Paul Harder's chisel there.
You should probably stand behind the camera or right next to it.
Over to Benish. There's point one of 2014 Winter League.
Who threw that? Q?
No. Yeah, we got a hand from Robert from Tropic Thunder. Robert's line is Olsen, Donnie White, Carlos, Zach, Jess, and Amanda. For the Intimidators, we got Timmy, I think Tony, Wendy, Libby, Amanda, and Q. Dish back to Carlos. Carlos
like
has some nice break side throws, left-handed, high releases. Zach pipes.
Wow, that's
Jess.
a great throw. Oh,
Will she dig it?
geez, just a little bit far. Looks like they started out with that traditional vert stack, Zach at the front of it, and just went Zach under, puck to Jess.
So you just put something deep to Libby in the situation. She's got about 6 inches on her defender.
I don't think statically. I think you want to move the disc first and then get it.
So a Timmy under to a Libby deep.
That would be a good move here. Looks like they're going to set up in a traditional hoe. Libby and Timmy in the middle.
Force instead of right a little bit.
Why are there only 5 people on the field?
There's 6.
Oh, okay. I didn't see Tony back there.
Tony deep, rips it up to Tony. Zach covering. Looks like, ooh, Tony misread.
That's a 7, folks. A guy who can run that fast and jump. He's a 7.
Oh, and we have a Huck going the other way, and another D here
Yeah.
from Wendy.
Why?
We got the play-by-play.
Yeah. That's what we do.
I want to get it on that, but I also want to sit down.
Wait till you know everybody who's playing. Do it for a couple weeks and then jump in. All right. Q looking
Looked
for
off
an
Timmy.
Inside break to Libby.
Over to Amanda.
To Amanda.
Nice grab.
I think Amanda's in like her second year or so with John Carroll playing.
Timmy. Who's that to the right? Timmy to Libby. Yeah, there it is.
Bob, stop.
You suck.
It looks like they're going to Timmy every other time. I mean, pretty traditional. That's what he likes to do.
Timmy under to Libby. Justice Marks, pretty lackadaisical right there. Foresight to Wendy.
So this is where Tony's inexperience is very apparent as he's floating, not able to find open space.
And floating deep on the foresight.
Yeah.
A very cuttable space. So Libby, I mean, Libby and Timmy all winter long will be a tough thing to stop. Not many people can put a good mark on Timmy. Not many people can put a good mark on Libby. Should be able to get anything off they want. Great
There
set.
it is. Just floats it
Easy as that.
up. That's nice. That's a great break mark throw.
There too, huh?
See if Sparky can catch a
We're
disc at
live.
this point.
We on?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool. So on the line for Tropic Thunder, we have Brett, Mike Dios, Sparky, Kumi, Zach, and Lauren.
Corey's wearing gloves.
Zach with a high boost to Sparky. This will probably be Brad's.
Oh, wow.
Good catch.
Great sky from Sparky. That was really nice.
That's an interesting way to develop a line there. It was an O point. Generally, you want to have a couple more strong players. But it worked. So fuck it.
All right, we got Sparky pulling. Looks like PK will receive. Centers over to Wendy. Wendy to Libby under. Now she's going to center back to Wendy. Wendy under to Benish. Benish big to Libby. Libby's got space. She's just outside the end zone though. She's looking to dump. Gets it off to Wendy. Wendy with a great break. She just overplayed though. Great D by Mike. Mike will bring the disc in now. He has PK marking him. He's looking for Zach, and he does. Gets it off. On the line, goes back up to Sparky. Sparky dishes right back to Zach in the middle of the field. Over to Donnie Light. Donnie Light looking, finds Zach in the middle again. Dishes it right back to Donnie Light. Great play. Oh, wow. Libby with the poach off. Does not get burned, though. Over to Dios. Dios right up the line, and Sparky catches it. Wow. That's a nice grab. That was on the line, up the line, all the way. Looks like we have 2-2. Twos, gotcha. And we will have Robert pulling. Robert, Kumi, looks like Carlos, Wendy, Mike Dios, and Amanda. Corey will receive the pull. It's going to be very deep. That's inbound, rolls out the back. He dishes it off to Q. Q's looking great. Oh, but he boosts to Timmy. Let's see, Robert's making up ground though. Ooh, Robert misplays. Timmy catches the big hug. Dishes it off to Tony, and Tony scores. Makes it 3-2, Intimidators. All right, sorry about that. We missed a pull. It looks like it landed out of bounds, though. We'll have Robert Olson centering for Tropic Thunder. Looks like Corey will be marking up on him. Downfield, they have Carlos and Jess in the middle of a O. A little bit of confusion still about where to bring the disc in. All right, now we're set. Carlos denied on the under by Timmy. Now we have Jess. Ooh, look to dish it right back, but good coverage by Corey. Jess just throws it up. Q with a nice D. Just staying tight. That's good D there.
That was no look too.
Yeah, good defense all across the board. All right, so now we have Q picking up here. Corey with the under. Pretty easy under for him. With a break around and gets Timmy for the score.
That was a nice cut.
Makes it 4-2. That's a break. All right, we have on Intimidators over here, we have Amanda, Benish, PK, Libby, Wendy with the pull, and Corey. And it looks like we're going to have Carlos receiving for Tropic. He's going to center to Donnie Light. Donnie Light will take the under with Sparky, and Sparky is going to center it back to Carlos. Carlos looks for the around. Oh, he throws it deep to Donnie Light. That's a great throw, and that's a score. Nice throw. That makes it 3-4 Intimidators up. All right, Robert is pulling for Tropic, and it looks like they are going to have Q get it. It is
That's
rolling
terrible.
though.
Yeah.
That's you got to recover that up. It's such a short field.
You can't let the disc roll that much. That's also travel.
Yeah. All right, Corey in the middle with a nice inside break to Timmy, and Timmy looks for Libby.
It's a great throw.
Let's see, gave her space. Kumi, just can't box out, but it flows a little bit long.
Yeah.
Just a little bit long.
All right, guys, start offense right here.
Oh, man, Kumi burning. I don't know really why. She just wants to tire out Libby probably. All right, we got Zach picking up the disc here. Looks like they're going to go horizontal still with Kumi and Sparky in the middle.
Nice break by Zach around to Mike. Mike to Robert.
Robert looking
takes a
deep
shot.
to spark.
Corey's just got to play defense differently. Like you cannot play Sparky like you'd play another pretty fast cutter. He's just much faster than most people you're going to play and better in the air.
Yeah.
So you back him, you make him catch unders, and make him dump the disc.
Yeah, he's already
50
dropped
times.
1 under. So, I mean, I definitely think you want to get the disc in his hands as opposed to some of the other players. You know, Robert obviously can drop dimes. So we have Libby with the under here.
Paul got a haircut. It's disappointing.
One of the storylines this year in Winter League is going to be all these cacti players who have flooded the league. Sparky is one of the best players in Canton for sure.
Corey looks like he's just on the outside of the
Calls
line,
goal.
but he calls it in. Wow, yeah, we missed all of that, so okay, great. Makes
You were
it
just
5 to
turned over
3.
there.
5 to 3. Intimidators. All right, so on the line here, looks like Intimidators are going to have Wendy with the pull, Q, Timmy, Tony, Amanda, and Libby. Down for, ooh, that's a good pull. Down for Tropic, looks like Carlos will receive, and he's going to look for Donnie Light right in the middle. Right back to Carlos, but that's a missed throw right there. Wow. You definitely don't want to give this team any of those.
You also probably want Libby or Timmy picking this disc up.
You think so? I would think.
Absolutely do.
I mean, Libby's matchup
There
here
you go.
is so
Going around
easy.
there is huge.
Yep, but that's a miss. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Wendy wasn't expecting it to go one more, but I mean, that's a pretty good throw there.
Hughes' tendency to throw first throw turnovers is huge.
Yeah, I would agree there. But I mean, you have awesome matchups downfield in the short space. Wow.
Blocked by Wendy. Nope.
Wow. No, it definitely was, but he caught it. Wow, that's great. Carlos with a great catch there.
Donnie needs to take a full pivot on that throw. He's kind of like half pivoting and just chucking.
Wow.
I think that's why I threw both turnovers.
That's a soft throw up to Zach.
Zach
Zach's
takes a
got
good
position.
spot.
Nice job. He's looking. Oh, she just cut straight. Oh, Brett.
Brad's motoring to Amanda.
Wow. Ooh, that would have been a travel regardless. Looks like she walked that into the end zone. Needs to just relax a little bit. Just relax a little bit.
Banish with that wasn't a throw, that was a spike called from the sideline.
I don't even know where the fuck
It's
he's
pretty awesome.
I'm not. Oh, they're saying that she was already in the end zone. There's a pretty good argument going on here. Probably not very important, but this is not level. I don't know who. It looks like we're calling that a score.
Yeah.
So that was Amanda with the score for Tropic. All right, so the second pull we've missed hit the ceiling. First one was out of bounds. This one has hit the ceiling.
So, at least 5-4 Timmy. Hughes bringing it in center brick. I guess not center brick, rafter brick. Force side to Timmy. Timmy's gonna look hammer to Benish. Double turning, Jack's there.
Nice
Good
D.
That's one where you just can't let Benish get underneath you to get positioning. As long as you ride him like hip to hip, there's no way he's gonna make that catch. All right, Carlos brings it in. He's gonna look to probably break. Throws the huck. He needs to step differently with this throw. He steps, plants, and then turns his hips like well after that, losing power and control. Carlos on cue. Cue with a nice fake. Tony, that was a good cut, man. PK
Okay.
to Benish. Just slips one into Timmy.
Wow.
That dude's catching that all day, though.
That's
his
yeah. That's
play.
That's a
his
tight.
play.
That's a tight
what he
spot
does.
there.
That's good defense. Pretty nice throw, actually.
Yeah, it's close. That was close. That was good.
Brick pull.
Wow, all three that I've not been recording on have been a brick or hit the ceiling.
Mir, what do you think are the storylines for this year? What's something to watch for?
I think it's going to be interesting to see how much women affect the games. I mean, I know we always talk about that, but I think this year particularly, there's a couple women that can truly dominate not only just women's, but I mean men. You know, I mean Libby is a great example in this game. She's extremely dominant, so it's interesting to see if she'll make an impact more so than just on straight women.
The pairing of Jess and Kumi on the same line, getting some squirrely quickness.
Yeah, I mean that could definitely change the dynamics of a game. You know, especially in a game like this.
Yeah, I wonder how long it's going to take Robert to start cycling Sparky out of that first deep cut and start letting Jess take it and
Right.
go long. So we had a couple turnovers there. Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Three straight turnovers.
That's not very characteristic of Timmy. That's for
Mike
sure.
Dios to Robert. Here we go. Robert to Kumi. Kumi's got the angle.
Just misses.
She kind of followed the disc rather than the
Just get the spot.
The flight. She followed the flight path rather than where it was landing. Libby with maybe a travel, but it's a pretty good throw. Tony with a nice grab. Brad Kotecki guarding arguably the best athlete in the league. Probably the match you want.
Not the best spot for him
Are you
there.
serious? Brad is the best athlete.
But that
Brad
gives
is a
Timmy
great
another
athlete.
score. I believe that makes
Those
7-4.
Kotecki jeans are,
All right. So it looks like we just had a halftime. So the Intimidators will be pulling. Still, that was important for them to get a score there, so that they did not allow Tropic to get 2 offensive points in a row.
make up a little ground quickly.
Yeah. So it looks like we'll have Libby pulling, and probably I'm going to assume.
Robert will reel in.
Looks like Zach is going to take that with Carlos at his side here.
Good dish to power. Sparky needs to be running on that one. Another good dish. Zach's game's really improved over last year. I think he hit like a 1 or 2 year lull in improving his game, and I think he did a really good job playing with the mechanics last year and just all around, honing his game a little bit. I think he's a little bit smarter with his movement.
Ooh, that's a great D there from Kumi.
Olivia with the D. Q with the left D to Timmy. Timmy throws a shredder. Oh, that's sick. Olivia reels it in with the left hand.
Nice grab.
That's a big swing right there.
Yeah, that's huge.
8-4.
Yeah, 8-4. So now Intimidators go up pretty big now. All right, looks like we will have Libby pulling for
Like
Intimidators.
throwing poorly.
And
Yeah, with a brick.
that will likely be a brick.
It's a brick.
All right, so we're going to have Zach centering the disc here. So are you expecting to see a change in offense from either one of these teams?
No, I think I would change something.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting they're down 4, but they're sticking with that same hoe, just kind of switching out the personnel a little bit.
I don't actually like Robert cutting here. I don't like putting Timmy downfield. If you know that Timmy's going to guard Robert,
Take him out of that downfield space.
yeah, and Robert can operate fine as a handler.
Robert with a nice bid there, but did miss.
Those like little tweaks that you do throughout the game are so massive. If you can stop a break here, create a break somewhere else, like that's what wins you the game. And I really think Robert downfield is going to hurt them, because Timmy's a fucking dominant downfield defender.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I don't want him on me.
Yeah.
So
Zach with a nice bid. Corey reels it in. Looks like it's a score. That should make it 9-4.
9-4 up 5. They're going to have to do something to change things up. All right, looks like we have Q pulling. I actually kind of like that pull, that blade coming down. Donnie Light does field it with Kumi. Kumi right back to Donnie Light, and back to Kumi again.
Interesting handle set. Getting
Yeah,
some throwers downfield.
They're already at midfield, so it worked for sure.
Sparky Jess. Canton connection.
That's very easy.
That's a good point. They needed that just to get
Yeah,
off the field.
they definitely
Or
need to stop the bleeding there.
Keep a couple of their strong players on and try to get a break here, get it rolling again.
Nice, easy 20-second score. All right. It looks like Robert will be pulling for Tropic. PK, Benish, Timmy, Amanda, Q, and Wendy. They're going 5-1 here. I don't know if that's what they've been doing all game, but
According to the rules of Winter League, it should be 4-2 unless captains decide otherwise. Nothing looked to be, discussed there, so it looks like it's fine. We got Wendy and PK and the handle set some consistency there. That's a great throw.
it's another easy score. Each
That's,
team has one.
Robert coming to the realization that many real good players come to. Benish is probably a little faster than you.
Yep, that's a good cut. All right, so we have the score at 10-5 Intimidators. We will have, looks like Libby's going to be pulling again for them with Corey, Wendy, Amanda, PK, and Timmy on the line. Zach, Mike Dios, Carlos, Jess, Bread, and Kumi for Tropic.
Looks like we got Carlos receiving with Kumi in the set also.
And the
It's an
pull
inbounds
is
pull.
in.
Kumi should get the disc every other throw. Just not a good look at all.
Yeah.
Didn't consider the matchup, and even the actual throw isn't where it should be.
That's tough there. You see somebody open and you just immediately want to rip it. I'm sure she probably realized during her throwing motion that this is a bad idea, but just was too
Wendy
deep.
to Timmy. Brett actually puts up a decent.
Yeah, he was close.
Shredder to Libby. All right. Well, it looks like the game
That's the
plan
score.
for Intimidators is Timmy to Libby.
Yeah, just
Learn
keep
how to
feeding their
stop
top
that, and
end.
You'll be okay.
All right, so we have Libby pulling again.
That's a mini. I've got a full size one.
Okay.
That's 7 in my car. 7.
Bots has 7 tripods in his car, only one of which is himself if he's in the car.
That's just a code name for his jump.
Yes, Dave.
You got it. Tropic
Carl's
is moving
with a
the
nice
disc pretty
feature
easily
down.
here.
Zach gets it. He's going to funnel it over to Donnie White. Robert's cut there is a little bit rough. He took away the entire foreside. Some kind of thick space weird hammer, deep by Benish. Either or is a little tough. It wasn't. No one was really open, and the break side space wasn't. It wasn't huge.
Yeah.
When you get the old case connection here. Over to Benish. Oh, Libby's taking off. That's going.
Who did that? Robert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good read. Good play by Robert. I think if
Timmy doesn't go deep there.
that was Tony. If Tony
Oh,
wasn't
geez,
in
yeah,
deep
sorry.
space, that might be reeled in. What's up, guys? I like Jason's hoodie. It's pretty cool.
It's from H&M.
Is it?
Pretty sure. It's a classic H&M hoodie look.
It does look like an H&M type thing.
Stripes hoodie, that's what they're known for. 2006, that was my jam.
Goes with a high release. That's not a bad throw at all. Robert to Zach. It's going to be right in front of us. Ooh.
Just off
Jake
the
Lemire touches the
fingertips.
disc, now making the other team tap it in live with an opponent because he's a jerk. Ruining the game. Jake Lemire ruining the game.
Looks like Wendy's going to take his good old time getting to this disc. Veteran move to get his legs back under him, as well as burn a little bit extra time off
Some
the
people
clock.
say Jake Lemire's the best college freshman in the state of Ohio. The people who say that would be wrong.
Because I will wreck his bitch ass.
All right, now Wendy is finally getting up to the line
Looks as though
here.
Aaron Klein might be walking over here, which could lead to trouble. That's a pretty good throw. Tony with a great read.
Wow. Wow.
That guy's a 7, right? That guy's supposed to be a 7.
Worst guy in the league right there. That's the worst player in the
player
league. All right, looks like we have Libby pulling for what seems like the 10th straight point here.
She's only bricked one so far that I've seen. That's a good pull. Senders to Brett. Brett handling in his first Winter League appearance. How far we've come. Mitch with the classic veteran duck. Bethel, one of the originators of the duck. Great huck to Sparky. Nothing you can do about that.
Yep, that's just going to be a catch.
Zach, or a good amount of people with him. Zach breaks the pull.
It was a little different back in the day. He doesn't keep track of helmets. 2 in a row.
Zach, you're actually inside a building. You're inside a building.
Zach disagrees. So that's Q picking up, correct?
Yep.
With Carlos marking him?
Yep. Q foresight to Corey. Zach tried to jump it for a D. Actually kind of screwed him. Timmy to Tony. Tony
Ooh.
drops it.
There you go. Now you can
Now
mark
he's
him a
a
7.
35. He's back down to a 35.
Man, I'm hungry.
Robert to Zach.
Looks like they're forcing
Nice
a line
dish.
here. Wow, just on the line, up the line. Nice. Just all open, too.
Doing anything that much different.
Looks like Tropic has decided to pick up the pace. They took a very short between points there.
PK with a flick. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
What's up, dudes? Jimmy, score.
I don't,
Oh,
sorry.
look who it is. Miss,
A couple
I can't
people
play Winter League, playing
walked right in
Winter
front of the
League.
camera, missed it, but Timmy did
Real
score
cool,
indeed.
Crystal. Timmy with a nice ball brought in by Carlos. Carlos Takumi. And
Hi, Cynthia.
yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
You're going to want to talk to Future when most likely to eat you. Yeah. PK, blade flick, Corey, score.
Eric's basement?
Yeah,
Did you get that room done?
What?
Did you get that room done?
It's not done yet. We got 3 of them completely drawn, not painted yet. Carlos over to Kumi Forsyth. Kumi to Jess. I love when people catch the disc that way. Timmy with the D. Don't take a break when Timmy's on you.
Just missed it. Just missed it, Q. Very close, though. Nice bid.
That was a great throw.
Yeah, everybody wanted to get there, too.
That's why you run the snow.
Carlos to Jess to Kumi. Carlos to, wow.
Carlos to Timmy. Unfortunately, they are on the same, not on the same team. Oh, that's Tony. Jeez, I don't know why I keep.
And he just traveled big time. His demeanor's awesome. He knows he doesn't know what's going on at all.
Dude's fast.
Yep.
4.40. College football player, I think. Timmy's buddy.
Wow, sorry.
Wow, Brad just decides to let it go.
The
Not top 10 right there.
You guys playing
There's 38-year-old Aaron Klein.
Not
with the
38,
catch.
damn it.
What are you, 39? 40? 30, 12?
37.
30-12.
30-12. Robert to Sparky. Sparky with the flick PK. Decent. Zach gave that up.
Yeah, it didn't seem like he was very interested.
Sparky should work on not stepping out so far in his pivots for his dumps. It just takes away any other throw he can make at that time. Q over Mike Dios.
Just kind of.
Oh, Nick the Wire, I believe.
Ooh, wow, looks like, yeah, wire, definitely.
Carry left warming up on the side.
Yeah, great warm up on the side.
I don't know if that's in the frame. It should be because it's awesome. Zach jogging a deep cut, always the mark of a good cutter.
Good pro player.
Swilly feed, it's going to be perfect. Libby eats it.
And that's what we were talking about. Libby can make a difference.
Just a little bit of intelligence going to the right spot, seeing where the throw's going. Also, I mean, that didn't need to go on stall one.
Or upside down. Boost it.
Maybe. Libby to Q. Q throws a blade, not the best throw choice. Corey's going to stick it.
Are you guys doing this for a swear league?